Oi, oi! Oh, bloody hell, my voice broke. Right, okay. Hello, I am Matt from Fantasy Road, also known as Chaos on the Discord server. Chaos by name, Chaos by nature. I've been asked by so many people to do a video of the next CGC submission that is going to be going out from the shop. So this is our stuff that will be mostly for sale. Some of them may be going into the vault in the personal collection in secure storage, but probably mostly going up for sale. So this is just going to be a quick showcase, little show and tell regarding the books basically that are going. As easy and as simple as that. Just quickly getting up Key Collect on my other screen because, as we all know, I'm not great with DC stuff. So, for example, I know this one. This is the first book. This is Batman Beyond. This still needs a press and clean, but it is lovely. The only defect on it is obviously the sticker on the bottom left. It should be easy enough to remove. A little bit of heat, a little bit of residue remover, or a putty rubber gets rid of that stuff. A little bit more risky there. We're starting with the less big books. Actually, I'm not going to lie, there's no real order. Gonna act like I'm, all organised and stuff. I know you lot know me, and you'll see straight through that, so I'm not going to lie. There could be anything coming up. So, Batman Beyond. Nothing super incredible. Great book. Nothing like this. Tomb of Dracula. Dracula. Tomb of Dracula. This is the first appearance of Blade. Potentially a massive book. Fun fact, Blade saved Marvel. Marvel was in trouble back in the sort of late 80s, 90s. Their films were flopping, their comics had dried up, it was an awful time, they were about to declare bankruptcy. They released the film Blade, boom, rekindled all sorts of interest from all around the world. And Blade literally single-handedly saved Marvel. So we owe a lot to Blade. I owe a lot to Blade because, this is my job. So yeah, cool. Blade, first Blade. Absolute stunner here. House of Secrets, issue 92. Which is the first appearance of Constantine. Swamp Thing. I always get the two mixed up. First appearance of Swamp Thing, Alex Olsen. There is also a Swamp Thing film in development at DC Studios, so that could make or break this. Currently, this is a Key Collector high value of $4,800. So, that's a nice book. That is a good copy of a nice book as well. So, that one. Next up, one that I think this is something to do with Ra's al Ghul. I can't remember. This is Batman 232. All of the Batman fans, the people that like a sweaty gimp that fights crime in a spandex suit. Spoiled rich kid. My mum's called Martha. They're all going to be cussing me out right now, aren't you? So this is first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. See, I knew it. I'm sick at this. It's almost like I do this for a living. Second appearance of Talia al Ghul. Batman 232 from 1971. Key Collector high value of $800. Lovely book. Very nice condition, that one. A nice little one. This is an obvious one. This is the classic Transformers 1. We're not going to dwell on that because we all know what it is. And it's a stunning copy. I don't think it's going to be a 9.8. I might not even submit it, to be fair. I might just put that in my personal collection. I love that book. This one is gorgeous. We all know what this is. Absolutely phenomenal condition copy. That is Amazing Spider-Man 50, which is the first appearance of Kingpin from 1967. First appearance of Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. It also includes the iconic interior panel of Peter Porker? That's Spider-Ham. Walking away from his Spider-Man suit that is discarded in a garbage can. American word. Bin can. $4,500 Key Collector high value. Amazing Spider-Man 194. This is, fun fact, the bane of my fucking life. I want a 9.8 in this, and I have never got one. I've got a 9.6, and I think this is going to be a 9.6 as well, solely due to the fact, I don't know if you can see here, there is a very small spine tick. It's probably not going to focus on the camera enough to be able to see it properly, and there's another one there. They may be classed as acceptable defects. I might get lucky at 9.8 there, but it could be as low as a 9.4. Annoyingly, this is the highest grade copy I've found. So fuck that book. First appearance of Black Cat. Next up, another one that is instantly recognisable. I think this is probably the highest grade copy that I've found, so I'm hoping for a 9.4 on this. This is Amazing Spider-Man 300, first appearance of Venom. Classic Todd McFarlane cover. Not much more needs to be said about that one. Absolute stunner. This one is actually only in there because I love the cover art. It is a semi-valuable book, but it's beautiful, and it's a DC one. I never thought I'd say that. Strange Adventures 187. Strange Adventures 187 is first appearance and origin of Enchantress. It's only a $100 key collector high value book, but it is from 1966, and that is phenomenal condition for a book that old. I just think it's awesome. It's just such a classic cover. It's one of those books that you look at and you see, you know, when you picture in your mind's eye like a comic book, things like that spring to mind. It's lovely. Really, really nice. An obvious one, especially seen as he has just joined the MCU in Ironheart. This is first appearance of Mephisto, played by Sacha Baron Cohen. I haven't yet seen Ironheart, but people are saying, I'm hearing a lot of mixed things. Some people are saying it's crap, and some people are saying it's the best Marvel series in however long. I hope it's the latter, and I love Sacha Baron Cohen. I think it's brilliant. So, yeah, that is a bit of a personal favourite of mine. I already have a 9.6 in this, but this is another extremely high grade one. This is Silver Surfer 14, the classic iconic cover, and Silver Surfer 14. It is the iconic cover by John Buscema from 1970. Got high hopes on that one. Want to beat my 9.6. I don't know if I will. Okay, another very obvious one. We've got Invincible Iron Man #1. Very nice grade. It does look better grade on the camera than it does in real life. So I'm going to admit that. It's not, because it's in a mylar, it's, you know, it makes it look a little bit more saucy, a little bit spicy. Right, first ongoing title featuring Iron Man, origin of Iron Man, and identity of Big M revealed to be Whitney Frost from 1968. That is a $2,200 key collector high value. The next one is going to make Mr. Shackers, also known as Mark Spector, cream his little panties, and Base Davies is going to hate me. We've got Werewolf by Night 32. Werewolf by Night 32. Werewolf by Night 32. These three are all the first appearance of Moon Knight, and I've got 2 at CGC already and 1 already graded. Base has been begging me to sell him one of these raw for ages, and I've basically told him to. But yeah, annoyingly, they're all pretty much the same grade. They're not super high. I think we're going to cap out at maybe a 7 on the highest one. But, you know, a boy can dream. The next one is also going to piss off a lot of people. Because a lot of people have been asking me for these, and I've said no. Hang on, let me move that stack over a little bit. Right. This one. This one is nice. Lowest grade one first. Fantastic Four 48. First appearance of Silver Surfer and the first cameo appearance of Galactus. It's got a $4,000 key collector high. There's another one. How interesting. Oh, look. A third. Probably the highest grade one. 3. First appearance of Silver Surfer. Lovely jubbly. The next one, again, pretty self-explanatory. Well, actually, I'm going to put 2 books up, but there will be 3 of them on stream. Silver Surfer 1, Silver Surfer 1, and Silver Surfer 1. So, these bad boys, all 3 of these are part of full runs. I've got 3 full runs of Silver Surfer in the secure storage, and they will be for sale when they come back. The next one, Base Davies, is going to bust a nut, and so is Mr. Joe. First appearance of Ghost Rider. Marvel Spotlight #5. Marvel Spotlight #5. Marvel Spotlight 5. This is from 1972. First appearance and origin of Ghost Rider Johnny. Sorry, just completely brain meltdown then. First appearance and origin of Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. There is a rumour that a Ghost Rider project is in production. Another... I don't know what's happened there. My brain's just gone out the window. You can see my focus just go... right, the next one is another incredible one, which I have multiple copies of. First appearance of Galactus. I should put the lower grade one first. First appearance of Galactus. Number 49. Look at that. That is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I think that's one of my favourite Fantastic Four covers. Actually, that might be one of my favourite comic covers ever. Another one that a lot of people are after. I do only have one of these. This is X-Men 94. X-Men 94 is weirdly hard to get hold of. I have had almost every X-Men book other than number 1. And this is the first X-Men 94 I've managed to get hold of. It's the second team appearance of the X-Men that debuted in Giant Size X-Men 1. Second appearance of Storm, second appearance of Nightcrawler, second appearance of Colossus, second appearance of Thunderbird, fourth appearance of Wolverine, first appearance of Dragonfly. And it's the beginning of Chris Claremont's 16-year consecutive run on the title. It's the first new X-Men story following 5 years of reprints. So all issues before that were reprinted original stories. We've got the obvious one I just showed you, Giant Size X-Men number 1. Giant Size X-Men 1 is the first appearance of the new X-Men. So Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Thunderbird and Wolverine. First appearance of Ilyana Rasputin as a child. Introduction of Krakoa, the living island. And first use of the sound effect snicked associated with Wolverine's claws. That's a $5,500 key collector high. Second to last, and potentially one of my favourite ones that I have in just incredible condition. Conan! Your Nan? No. Conan the Barbarian issue 1. Conan the Barbarian issue 1 is the first appearance of Conan the Barbarian. First cameo appearance of King Kull. This is a $1,000 key collector high from 1970. And finally, the book that I am terrified to even move, let alone look at. It is the first appearance of Paddy McGuinness. No, I'm joking. First appearance of Thor. This is the rarer UK variant, which is rarer than the Sense. The reason I say Mark Spector, aka Tom, said in one of my shows, hey, he looks like Paddy McGuinness. So I'm going to ruin all of your lives like he just ruined mine. Look at his face. That is Paddy McGuinness. This is the first appearance of Paddy McGuinness. This is fucking stupid and it makes me very angry and he's ruined it for life for me. So Journey into Mystery 83 is 1962. It has a high grade value of $81,000. First appearance and origin of Thor. Introduction of Thor's hammer. First team appearance of the Cronans, a race of rock-like aliens. First appearance of Donald Blake, the human host of Thor. These, every single one of these, I'm going to state this now because obviously I'm going to get messages asking, can I buy this, can I buy this? Unfortunately guys, the answer is no. You can buy them when they're graded, but they are all of them, other than the Batman Beyond, which I need to press and clean still, they are all going, I think in about an hour. So by the time this video is released, because I'm going to be releasing this tomorrow, which for you is today, obviously, or yesterday, maybe. But by the time this by the time this video comes out, these will all be gone. So you can't pressure me into selling them. So basically, but yeah, now you can't whinge at me for not showing you the sexy books in the grading pile. This is just one box of the books that have gone. I'm keeping some for a surprise because otherwise, you know, what's life about a little bit of surprise? Yeah, we've got another 5 boxes of personal shop stuff that's gone there, all of this caliber. So keep your eyes peeled, and yeah, I think that's about it really. Laters.